Hi, I'm Rev Myron. I'm a minister through Pathways of Light, and I've been a Course in Miracles student for 43 years. I'm going through the lessons again this year, and as I go through them, I do as I always do. I ask Jesus to clarify for me. Then I write from that clarity, and that's what I'm sharing with you today. So today we're looking at lesson 104. I seek but what belongs to me in truth. This lesson continues the previous ones. Our function is to be happy, and our inheritance is happiness and peace. Thus, we cannot fail at our function. This lesson emphasizes making a place for peace and joy. Here's what I've discovered as I've been doing these lessons. Simply being aware of my function, I notice very quickly when I'm not happy. Even a slight deviation from happiness is jarring once I have experienced peace and joy more consistently. It was already more consistent than it had ever been before, but now I've taken it to a whole new level. We clear a holy place within our minds before his altar where his gifts of peace and joy are welcome, into which we come to find what has been given us by him, he tells us. This shift is occurring because I am consciously making room for them. I do this in two ways. First, I remind myself often that I want only what belongs to me in truth. I want only God's gifts to me. And second, I remove from that inner altar what I have placed there to substitute for his gifts. It is such a strange and useless bunch of thoughts and beliefs that I can hardly believe I ever saw them as having value. For instance, I've been trying to arrange something and I became aware that I was spending way too much time worrying about that maybe it would not happen according to my desired outcome. I'm sure that I often spend time making plans on my own and then worrying that they will go awry. But paying attention to this is showing me that I do it. It's also giving me the opportunity to make a better choice. I can plan and worry, or I can be joyfully at peace. It will always be one or the other, and I decide. This is something that requires a plan. So I've opened my mind to the Holy Spirit to shift things around if need be. I will know his plan simply because I want it. Any needed change will come into my mind and will be simple and easy to implement because that's the way the Holy Spirit works. My desire for his help is my invitation to him, and that is all that's needed to receive it. There are things that must be done in the world, and I decide if I will do them from a place of love or from fear. The Holy Spirit is my place of love, and I have made room in my mind for the peace and joy that is mine when I want it. Another idea shared in this lesson is that time, being the illusion it is, does not affect the miracle of a healed mind. I didn't have to spend time accepting happiness rather than anxiety. I just decided on it. Of course, I can waste a lot of time talking myself into the decision if I want to, or I can just notice my distress and quickly make a new decision. There, done. Here are the gifts that are within us now, for they are timeless, and we need not wait to have them. They belong to us today. So, as before, we bring his promises into manifestation more quickly as we practice a lesson in confidence. And we do this throughout the day. And he tells us, so do we clear the way for him today by simply recognizing that his will is done already and that joy and peace belong to us as his eternal gifts. We will not let ourselves lose sight of them between the times we come to seek for them where he has laid them. This reminder will we bring to mind as often as we can. I seek but what belongs to me in truth. God's gifts of joy and peace are all I want. Thank you so much for joining me in this reading. I hope that you found it helpful. If you did, then please like it. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. I'll be back soon with another reading. See you then.